Hey there, welcome to commentary. I hope you're all doing alright, having a good day and all that. This week is a tiny bit different. We're trying to be quiet, because it's like 1 a.m. and I'm in bed, and I should be asleep, but I'm not, because I'm recording this, because I forgot to do it earlier. So, apologies for the terrible, terrible audio. But unfortunately, I don't think there's any other time I can do this, so we're doing it now. This week we're gonna talk a little bit about loss, I guess. I'm not sure, it's sort of hard to describe exactly what I'm trying to get at without just explaining it. This week was actually supposed to be me going through at least one of the forums, but, well, again, it's 1 a.m. and I'm in bed, and I should be asleep, and it's too late. So instead, I'm just gonna talk about a copybook that I lost, or a notepad, I suppose. Over the summer, at the beginning, I worked as an exam attendant. If you don't know what that is, then, well, you're probably just not Irish. Essentially, for like the exams that decide whether or not you get into college, we just sit outside, and if you need to go to the toilet, you sign out, and we keep a log of that and stuff, and we mind your phone for the exam. It's a fine job for like a month or whatever, however long the exams last. And I would get really, really bored because there was a lot of exams every day and not much to do because we had to be 100% quiet because, well, people were sitting exams and they were important ones too. So I started to bring in pieces of paper and post-its, and I was drawing on them. And I got this notebook from my dad. It came free with the coffee that we bought. So I started working away in it. I started drawing, I started writing, and eventually I had a really, really bad day with one of my friends. And I decided to put everything down on paper about our friendship to summarize it. Not just like a couple paragraphs or something. I drew stuff with meaning. I took quotes, little stories I remembered that could be summarized into 1 or 2 words and maybe a short sentence. And I filled up the page. And then I did it for another friend and another and another. Only one friend has ever seen any of the pages, and they've seen all of them. They have a copy of their own page, actually, and I do too, along with the notebook. It's one of my very few prized possessions. But yeah, this notebook had so much in it about my friendships from a year ago now, I suppose. Not a year ago, sorry. Like 6 months ago. Half a year. Time's just been moving really quickly since lockdown. And I lost it. Or I thought I'd lost it yesterday. And I was petrified. I mean, most of the information is useless to anyone except me or anyone who's involved in the notebook, but still, I wanted to have it, you know? Like, sure, if I threw it out, it's not the end of the world, it'll get destroyed. It's not like anyone's ever gonna read it and know what it's about. But it was mine. It had the stories I lived through, my memories. And, I found it. I found it again. And I was really fucking happy. So I put it somewhere safe. So I wouldn't lose it again. But I still haven't gone through the pages. And that's why I wanted to find it. And I think I haven't gone through the pages because I know things are worse now. also think I don't have a direct comparison to make. So I need to go through the pages, and I need to make updated pages. And I need to look at what's changed, what's better, what's worse, why it is, why it isn't. And I'm not doing this out of laziness. If I was lazy, I wouldn't have found the copy. Well, I am lazy, but if I was being lazy about this in particular, I wouldn't have found the copy. I did find the copy. The issue is just that I'm really, really scared I'm gonna realize that things just got, way, way worse. Everything just went downhill from 6 months ago. And 6 months ago, everything went downhill from 6 months ago. So if everything's gone downhill from 6 months ago, everything's been going downhill for a year. And, that's not a fun trend to have in your life. Now, I don't fully know how long this is. I also don't know what the background is going to be. But I do believe this is going to be it for the night. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know, it's definitely a different vibe. I know my voice is off, and for that I apologize, but I really can't be too loud. So yeah, I'll see you next week, hopefully full volume.